He was just the opposite.
And reports are he had hands at age 3, first dunk team in the 6th grade, 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Max Strus is checked in for Miami. Some people doubted the Bulls trade to get DeMar DeRozan. We know those doubts were short-lived.
That's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, he dominated in his first season on Chicago, NBA team. And look, the Bulls have gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time. And they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, you run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Heat lead by 14. That's a 2 from Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. On deep. Butler kicks to Lowry. A 3-ball. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 15 points.
Really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And it's in there.
That's just a gimme. You're not going to see DeRozan waste a fast break opportunity like that.
And again, a turnover by the Heat. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Levine. He gets that one.
Many lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Ball. Poked away. And he banks in the lane. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Shoots the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Ball move.
Here's DeRozan. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cleans the three-pointer.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
DeRozan against Butler. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Ball from long range. And so it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific team. We come back right after this.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
Look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spoelstra was the first Asian head coach of any of the coordinators in the American Sports League, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
At the backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And here are the Bulls now. Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Martin. Here's Lowry, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Strus. On the three.
Damn, that was off.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. Good. And picking up the assist.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserves another one.
And when you're trailing like this, let's focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. That's a two from Butler. And it's Miami with another.
This is why you got to be all over Butler defensively. When you lay off him for a second, he can sport you with that pull-up play.
And again, Chicago turns it off. Drummond swept in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball. Lowry kicks to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great ball movement there.
Losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Hope for the future, but not in Chicago. Looking to end the run. Indeed, Drummond pops it in. Drummond's got his first basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make lead in the paint.
Lowry's shot is good.
Trouble stopping a three-point shot.
The ball. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the Heat another three.
This is the game. Plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
There's the feed to Vucevic. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
That one goes in.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Got a piece of it. Hero with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And a wide open look for Hero. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hero's got 5 now.
And when you're drafted by the Heat like Hero was, you better play some defense.
Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Outside, Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. And there's another one for the Heat.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Pass to Caruso. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. No problems knocking that one down. Lowry's got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. The pass to Levine. Clock at 6. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball. And the Heat, another 3.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He ended up with points, 7 big steals, and 6 assists. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Green is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
It's stolen by Lowry from deep three-point range. Knocked loose. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Hero. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Levine, the shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 8 points for Zach Levine. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. You definitely need a good coach.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside, Levine. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there. Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
Ball with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Ball, nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return. Already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Jones checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. The 3. And the Heat, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat. The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Green bounce pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Max Strus is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. .135 left in the 3rd. Tipped away. Oladipo taking his time here. Count the basket.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Ball, the pass to Green. Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
From 12 feet out, and it's Miami with another.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. 43 seconds left to play in the third. And again, Chicago turns it over. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Vincent. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Vincent.
Here's Ball. 10 points for him. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Vincent. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And so it's the Miami Heat, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Stolen. Robinson is out there with Dwayne Dedman. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Kane in at the 3 slot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here's Caruso. D right on him. 6 to shoot. Oladipo with the double team. The 3. Another shot. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because there's sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Dosunmu. Knocks it loose. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
On its way from Oladipo for two. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Bradley's checked in for the Bulls.
To the floor for the Bulls, Tony Bradley.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball.
Six on the shot clock. Robinson against Caruso. No good off the back of the rim. Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Bradley. Dedmon with the block, and he's able to get it back. It's stolen by Oladipo. From downtown, shots good by Dedmon.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Another steal. The tray sinks the triple. Dedmon's got 6. In the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Robinson. Chicago also making some changes. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Dragic in for Alex Caruso. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Heat have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Connects from three-point range. Oladipo's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Miami. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Haslam, that's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Williams. Back to Dragic. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Williams kicks to Dragic. White against Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they're moving it up. Here's Vincent. And the Heat, another three.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Double team on Williams. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
So it's Chicago now. Jones, the pass to Dragic. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul. Now in the game.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. White with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place gets to rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.
I've messed up, made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I've messed up. Time to escape again. Let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. Now I don't mean to be like this.
And speaking of flying high, the level 40 reward this season is a drone. But it's not just any drone, as this reward features teleportation technology.
There are also 5 different double XP coins available, and 4 different My Team packs, plus sci-fi gear, a Mountain Dew jersey, and more.
Oh yeah, besides the prizes, I'm loving the look of the courts. New adventurous designs await at each affiliation. Plus, a new year is always a great time to add some new emotes and animations. Pull up like Tyler Hero, add the Zion Low crossover, or strike a pose in style. There are plenty of ways to keep your attitude on point in Season 4.
Enjoy Season 4 as you propel your way to Legend status.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At point guard, Marcus Smart. And now, stand up and make some noise for your Miami Heat. Number 16, Caleb Martin.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer. And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever.
Great story, Allie. Thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's Martin. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Lowry. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
And Lowry sensing the separation and then got that shot up pretty quick.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drop.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Miami. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Again, the Heat score. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Lets it fly. Again, the Heat. Score.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Tatum with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Knocked away. Stolen by Lowry. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Butler outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Butler's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Knocked loose. Tatum against Martin. Williams passes to Tatum. Just 5. To shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
For 3, Lowry nails it from 3. Lowry's got 7. Seven points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
And the Celtics call time here. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Shoots, and again it's Miami converting.
I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
He gets it in there. Here's Butler. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Wing shot on the way. Lowry, good. 11 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Here's Smart. 8 points in his last time out. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Strus, he's checked in for Hero. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. .152 left in the opening quarter, and Lowry puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound, Heat. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Lowry's got 13 now.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
On the wing, Tatum. Lowry against White. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Lowry. And he wills that one in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the shot goes down.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Strus. And again, it's Miami converting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Poke loose. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Tatum. Fast break Miami. Butler the open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points in the game.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Here's Tatum. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's White in at the one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And again, Miami running the court in transition. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Martin with the bucket.
Hey, they are really looking to move the ball on the break. It's impressive.
White, the pass to Gallinari. And it's blocked by Martin. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Gallinari. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Strus. And it's the Heat with the ball. A shot to stop the run. Deflected. Butler against White. And again, Miami with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Brogdon. Double team on Brogdon. Williams on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Now Hero. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Ooh, took him no time at all. Get that one. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Williams against Butler. Tipped away. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. And again, Miami with a... triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Benson's checked in for Miami. Smart's checked in for Boston. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Oh, it's stolen away. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hits the trifecta. Vincent's got 6 here in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Williams. And Hero comes to help. Oh, deflected. Williams against Butler. Down low. Looking to end the drought. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Vincent. And again, it's Miami. Converting.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Williams. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Yes, it's good. Smart's gotten his first bucket of the night. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Now here's Brown. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
A different look for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Martin in for Hero. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point. Strus has got 9 points in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
Knocks it loose. Over to the left wing. Martin against Horford. Here's Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Martin outside. From outside the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And so it's the Miami Heat making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 26 points, 6 steals, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Boston's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. We've got Caleb Martin, Kyle Lowry out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 14 points for the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Smart. Brogdon against Adebayo. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Hero. He's checked in for Vincent.
Tyler Hero.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Smart passes to Brown. The kick out to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Butler, good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Chalk up 2 there. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Butler's shot is good.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. Just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Pass to Smart. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Looked like a simple play. And turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A different look for Miami. Robinson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Martin. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Hero. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 11 points in the game.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Smart passes to Gallinari. There's a double with Oladipo. And here's Griffin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Heat have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Ooh, poked away. Strus with it. Now guarded by White. Wide open. And Miami again with the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
It's a one-on-one situation. Hero outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And another fast break from Miami. The Heat running. That one's good for 2. Hero's got 19 points.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
And Miami has possession. Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And Griffin, the bucket, on the assist by White. Griffin's got his first basket.
And Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Butler. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Butler's got... $10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
And so it's Miami, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White, and it's Griffin in at the 5. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Stolen by Hero. From deep. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Back to Oladipo. Lets a 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Knocks it loose. Releases. And again, it's Miami converting.
And continues to work on that jump shot. Nice, high, fluid form.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. The finish! And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by Miami. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. And the Celtics shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Count it for Vincent.
Once again. A turnover leads to points.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Heat have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And there's another one for the Heat. And here's White. Williams on the wing. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The three. And the Heat, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Oladipo, and again it's Miami converting.
And this is why the coach is telling him, stay up on Victor, otherwise he's going to pull it. Oladipo knocks one down.
Outside White. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Griffin gets it to go.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Robinson. Now Oladipo. Back to Vincent. Now here's Robinson. Williams defending. Here's Dedmon. And again, it's Miami converting.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Here's Griffin. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The 3 is up. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Hauser. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Lets it fly. And Miami again with the bucket. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
You all had a great time.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Good night.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It looked pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. My teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
If I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're